If you're ever under federal investigation and the FBI goes and talks to your neighbors and your family and your coworkers and your business associates, at the end of their interviews, they're going to fill out what's called a 302 report. Now, here's what I found out. When the FBI meets with people, they don't record the interview. What they do is after they meet with them, they write their version of how the interview went. And usually it's a fairly one-sided, I've read some 302s. I'm like, did they really say that? But nonetheless, at the end of my federal investigation, I had boxes of 302s. I can't tell you how traumatic it is to read through those. What I found out was that there were a lot of people that had nothing to hide that were fairly straightforward. But the people that had their own stuff, they had some rotten things to say. It's always the guilty ones that want to point the finger, right? But anyway, I literally had boxes of these 302s because I planned to fight my case, which is, I was a fool. I spent every dime we had fighting. My real estate deals were from 2005. I wasn't even indicted until 2011. I fought it and spent every dime we had and basically bankrupted us in every way possible. And then in 2015, I was sentenced, finally. After I was sentenced, I was given 8 weeks, so I was super fortunate to self-surrender and go to prison. And I remember in my garage was this big box of 302s that I had gone through and outlined and highlighted and tried to point out all the inaccuracies. And it was the best feeling ever to take those 302s and throw them in the trash. Bye-bye 302s. And that's the day that I said, I'm free, I'm moving forward. Now, I still had to go serve my prison sentence, which ended up being 5 years, which wasn't easy. But nonetheless, I'm hoping I'll never have to read a 302 again.